The Clever Otter and the Forest of Good Habits, written and illustrated by Kids Storytime. In a quiet, happy forest, where the sun warmed every leaf and the river sang songs as it flowed, lived a young otter named Ollie. Ollie wasn't just clever, he was known throughout the forest for being a brilliant tinkerer. Every morning, he would sit by the river, sketching ideas, stacking pebbles into inventions, and sipping his favourite mint leaf tea. He loved to build, play, and explore. But Ollie's cleverness wasn't all he needed to grow up wise. He still had big lessons to learn about being gentle, patient, tidy, and thoughtful. Things that make someone not just smart, but good. As Ollie wandered further down the river, he noticed something that made his whiskers twitch. The riverbank, once a peaceful, pristine place where fish played and dragonflies danced, was now messy and sad. Plastic wrappers floated by. Bits of broken toys littered the path. Someone had even left a half-eaten sandwich in a leaf basket. Ollie's heart sank.
Oh no, this isn't right. The river's not a place for garbage. Who could have left all this here?
I don't know, Ollie. I came here to wash my paws, and all this stuff was already floating around. It scared the tadpoles away.
Well, we can't just leave it like this. Let's start cleaning now. And maybe we'll figure out how to stop it from happening again.
Ollie didn't wait for someone else to fix the problem. He rolled up his sleeves, well, if otters had sleeves, and got right to work. He picked up wrappers with his paws, scooped floating bits of plastic out of the water, and gently reminded his friends how important it was to keep nature clean.
I brought my shell bucket. I can carry heavy stuff.
Great idea, Tara. Let's sort everything into what we can recycle and what we need to bury safely.
I'll go ask the chipmunks for extra bark bins. They're great at building those.
That's the spirit. When we all help, big problems become small.
Just as they finished cleaning up the riverbank, Ollie and Remy heard a loud, frustrated roar coming from the glade. They rushed over and saw Benny the bear cub, his face red, stomping and shouting. His wooden ball had gone missing, and he was not handling it well. Around him, chipmunks scampered into holes, and birds flew off, startled by his booming voice.
Who took my ball? This always happens. I leave it for just a second and it's gone.
Whoa, that's loud. I think even the leaves are shaking.
Let's take a breath, Benny. Yelling won't help us find your ball. It just scares everyone away. Let's think about where you last had it.
Ollie sat next to Benny and spoke gently, while Remy offered him a sip from his berry juice bottle. Benny's shoulders relaxed and his voice grew quiet. Slowly, the frightened animals returned to the clearing. It wasn't the problem that had scared them. It was the shouting.
I didn't mean to scare anyone, I was just really mad.
It's okay to feel upset. But when we speak kindly, even when we're mad, others will listen and want to help.
I guess I still have a lot to learn.
Don't we all? That's what friends are for.
Not long after, Ollie was headed back to his rock when he heard soft sniffles near the thicket. A baby rabbit had gotten its foot stuck in a patch of vines. Its big eyes shimmered with tears. Ollie moved slowly, quietly, and gently. He knew the right way to help.
Hi there, little one. It's okay. I'm here to help. I'm going to pull these vines away very gently, okay?
Will it hurt?
Not if we go slow and stay calm. Let's do it together.
With soft paws and a patient heart, Ollie untangled the vines. The rabbit gave him the biggest hug ever. Later that afternoon, Ollie stopped by the playground. But instead of laughter and games, he found abandoned toys. balls, blocks, and puzzle pieces scattered across the forest floor. It looked like everyone had left in a hurry, forgetting their things.
Oh no, these toys could get ruined, or someone might trip. We should always clean up after playing. It's part of being a good friend to nature, and to each other.
Ollie had an idea. He gathered everyone who was still nearby and turned cleanup into a fun challenge. For every toy put away, players earned a pebble point. The winner got a jar of honey nut snacks.
Let's see who can clean up the fastest, but carefully. No tripping or tossing.
You're on, Ollie. I'm going for the honey prize.
And the real prize? A tidy playground and happy friends.
That evening, Ollie sat beside his mother as she showed him how to patch a tear in his satchel. He didn't interrupt. He didn't fiddle with rocks or sticks. He watched, listened, and asked thoughtful questions.
See, Ollie? Stitch in from the left, pull the loop gently, and tie it off with a clover knot.
Like this? Oh, that's neat. It feels stronger than before.
You learn fast when you listen well, my clever one.
The next morning, Ollie passed by the forest market. He jingled his little coin pouch and eyed a shiny stone whistle. He really, really wanted it. But then he spotted something else. A sturdy vine rope, perfect for building new inventions and helping in emergencies.
I love that whistle, but I already have one at home. This rope though, it could help me and others. It's something I really need.
What do you think, kids? Should Ollie spend his money on the shiny whistle he wants? Or the strong rope he needs to build and help others? Let's think like Ollie, kind, clever, and caring. Ollie held the whistle one last time. It sparkled and made a lovely sound. But in his heart, he knew what mattered more. He gently placed it back and chose the vine rope. He could use it for building, fixing, even helping friends in tricky spots. It wasn't just fun, it was useful.
I'll take the rope, please. I've got ideas and this will help me help others too.
Smart choice, Ollie. It'll last you many moons.
You're always thinking ahead. That's what makes you clever.
That afternoon, Ollie and his friends gathered by the waterfall for a picnic. They ate berry muffins and nut bars, sipping cool mint tea. But when the wind picked up, some wrappers blew out of their basket.
Wait, grab those wrappers? They could land in the river.
Oops, I forgot to tuck them under the rock.
Let's always make sure our trash is safe. The forest gives us so much, we have to take care of it in return.
Word of Ollie's wisdom had spread. Soon, he was asked to share what he knew with the youngest forest dwellers. He brought pictures, games, and even a puppet made of bark and leaves to teach about listening, cleaning up, and saving money.
What do we do after playtime, everyone?
Clean up our toys.
And what do we ask before buying something?
Is it a want or a need?
That's right, you're already becoming forest heroes.
One morning, Remy was supposed to bring snacks for the playground gathering. But in his excitement, he dropped the basket and didn't stop to clean it up. Ollie found the mess later and gently approached.
Remy, were you in such a rush you forgot to clean this up?
I didn't mean to leave it. I was just running late and forgot.
We all make mistakes, Remy. What matters is what we do after. Want help picking it up together?
Yes, and I'll bring extra for everyone today. Thank you for not yelling.
Ollie, your lessons made us better neighbors.
To celebrate all the new good habits, the forest held a feast. Everyone brought food in leaf baskets, washed their paws, and remembered to clean up as they went. It was the tidiest, happiest, kindest forest gathering yet.
And better parents, too.
It's not just me, we learn together. That's the best kind of learning.
Ollie came up with a new idea. A day of giving. Everyone in the forest brought one item they didn't use anymore and gave it to someone who needed it more. It wasn't just about giving things, it was about giving care.
Sometimes, the best gift is sharing something that helped us, so it can help someone else.
Thank you. This scarf is so soft.
You're starting something wonderful, Ollie.
When it was time to build a new tree elevator for the smaller animals, everyone had different ideas, and things got loud. But Ollie didn't shout. He sat, listened, and thought before he spoke.
It should go fast and swing like a vine.
No, it should move slowly and safely.
Let's draw out every idea and see which one helps the most creatures. Good thinking needs calm thinking.
After a surprise rainstorm, the trail to the forest playground was muddy and slippery. Some animals rushed through and slipped. But Ollie slowed down, looked around, and found a better way.
Let's use logs and big leaves to make stepping stones. Rushing only gets us stuck. We need to think first.
I was in such a hurry. I didn't look at the ground.
It's okay, now we all know better for next time.
That night, the forest gathered under the stars. Ollie sat in the center of the circle and shared everything he had learned. The value of cleaning up, being gentle, thinking first, saving for needs, and listening to loved ones.
You don't have to be the fastest, or the loudest, or even the smartest. You just have to care enough to do what's right.
I want to be just like you, Ollie.
You already are. Every good choice makes you a little braver and a little kinder.
The next day, the animals surprised Ollie. At the entrance to the forest, they had carved a new sign. It didn't just say welcome, it shared the habits they promised to follow. And Ollie, he just smiled and said,
Let's make these habits more than forest rules. Let's make them a part of who we are.
Let's see what you remember from our story. Are you ready? Question 1. What did Ollie choose to buy at the market? A. A shiny whistle. B. A vine rope. C. A bag of candy. The correct answer is B. Ollie chose the rope because it was something he needed that could help him and his friends. Question 2. What did Ollie do when Remy forgot to clean up? A. Yelled at him. B. Told others not to play with him. C. Gently offered to help him clean. The correct answer is C. Ollie showed kindness and gave Remy a chance to fix his mistake. Question 3. What should we do after playing? A. Go home right away. B. Clean up our toys. C. Hide the toys. The correct answer is B. Cleaning up shows responsibility and helps keep play areas safe for everyone. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share it with a friend. What's one good habit you'll start today? Cleaning up your toys? Listening carefully? Saving for something important? Tell us in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures with Ollie and friends. Thanks for watching. Hope you and your kids enjoy this story. Please do visit and subscribe to our channel, Kids Storytime.